What's up, guys? It's Dante, aka Game Faith All Games here. Finally back with another drama scripted, and it took the New Day basically to break up to give you my thoughts and opinions on what's been going on in recent wrestling news. Yeah, I've been gone for a minute, over 2 months, probably 3 months. I don't know, but I'm back. I'm still alive. This video is probably let you know that I'm still alive. For those that don't know me outside of YouTube, yes, I'm still alive. Just been very, very, very busy working on personal things. But let's get right into it. New Day is over. For those of you that didn't watch this week's Monday Night Raw, it had a segment with Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and it looked like they was about to split apart from the New Day, just break it off, all in tonal. They both go their separate ways until Big E came out and tried to resolve things and trying to say, from here on out, I'm going to come back and I'm going to manage you guys. And then everything after Big E said that, it went straight downhill. Xavier was like, I had an injury. I tore my bicep off the bone. I had surgery. I still came back in 9 months for you guys. Kofi Kingston said the same thing. It's like, oh, you had a broken neck, but ever since, broken neck, you've been everywhere but here with us, managing us. Why are you waiting till we basically break it off to come manage us? Which Kofi has a point. And then he threw up, Kofi's new desk job. He does, announcing for premium live events. He has a new girlfriend, which is Mang Young's sister. Sorry, not I forgot the name. But the person that Keith Lee is dating, she has a younger sister. That's the person that Big E's dating. Names are escaping my mind right now. I'm sorry. I'm usually, with wrestling, I'm usually good with names, but you guys know who it is. But Kofi kind of threw that in his face, and then they basically Big E tried to bring it in for a group hug, and Kofi was like, no. He gave him the no explanatory word, and then that's what it come off to me. And then Big E just left the ring, and then Xavier went to Kofi, was like, now it's just us. So I guess it's the new way since the New Day is done. So I guess we're bringing in the new way on the New Day's 10-year anniversary. Big things to break away from this. Obviously, it was like a surreal moment. All three parties did a phenomenal act in all the in-ring acting that went along. Xavier said, we'll call you when we need you, which, that's like a small hint to maybe this could, rectify the comeback, or that, door opening when Big E's ever medically cleared, or if he ever gets medically cleared. Speaking of the medically clear part, no physical contact whatsoever. That tells me that obviously he's doing the rehab and stuff going on with his neck, but we all know he's not medically cleared. But he's not even medically cleared to get into any physical thing whatsoever. That was my biggest takeaway from it. Because let's just say, okay, they kick him out and they just jump him, and he's so in shock that he doesn't want to defend himself. That was oh, he could do matches because he's taking, the physical part. The fact that there was zero physical whatsoever with this segment, gives me, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe he's really never coming back. Maybe he's never going to get cleared, or it could be the thing they're just playing along, and then let's say Big E comes back at WrestleMania or something. It could be either or two, but my biggest takeaway is that there was no physical altercation whatsoever with Big E. Zero. Besides the palm to the chest to stop Big E from humming, zero physicality. That's was wow to me. In another hot segment on Monday Night Raw, we had the CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, with Sami Zayn making good points So it was like, hey, you created that monster roughly 10 years ago when you took the chair to his back. It seems like a lot of stuff happened 10 years ago. It's funny. When you took the chair to his back and ended the Shield, and then Roman Reigns went solo and then became the original tribal chief he became today. Because that's Seth. Before that, Seth Rollins broke up, all the IBWG and ROH stuff that they was done in the past. Because, they're indie buddies. Because they both came from the indies. And then that's when Sammy said, hey, but you ruined the Shield. So this is where we're at. You ruined the Shield. Then Seth Rollins was like, yeah, I'm not innocent and all this. But Roman's basically still an asshole. He still never apologized to any one of you people, which is true. He never said I'm sorry to Sammy. He never said I'm sorry to Jay. I don't even think we got a thank you from Roman when it comes to Jimmy. The only time Roman ever thanked Jimmy is when Jimmy messed up Jay's SummerSlam match. And that was the only time I could see Roman actually genuinely thanking one of the members of the original bloodline. But Seth made a good point. There was still no thank you, I'm sorry, or thanks, for anything. So Steph is still right. And then, finally CM Punk and Seth, they get into a squabble. And later on in the night, Jay gets attacked by an unknown person. And Raw ends with Sammy eating a Claymore. After Sammy probably figures out that it wasn't Seth who attacked Jay. Because Seth was like, Sammy, think. Why would I be that stupid? So we still don't have the answer, but it's like a strong hint that it probably was Drew. So this gives us so many different storylines to go and where to do stuff. And WrestleMania is roughly 4 months away, and Royal Rumble's around the corner. So who knows? And there's 2 main event titles to go after, and Cody's just in the background chilling with his feet up somewhere. Had probably a nice hot chocolate that day because Cody was not on Raw. But then again, that belt's on SmackDown. So I digress. Yeah. So we could do a lot here. We could do Sammy versus Seth. We could do It looks like we could do Sammy versus Drew. We could do Punk versus Seth. We could do Drew versus CM Punk, but I think we're kind of old and tired of that. They've had 4 straight matches on 4 straight premium live events, so I think we're done with that. We can do a lot of stuff going to WrestleMania, and it seems at least 2 out of the 4 want a main event title. Obviously, Seth wants his title back, and obviously CM Punk pointing to the imaginary sign that's not hung yet. Whoa, CM Punk, you got 6 weeks before that thing gets lifted up there. Wait, let's make it to January 1st first. No, make it to the Rumble first, because the Rumble premium live event is the first time where we're going to see the WrestleMania sign hung up there for 3 more months at every fucking show. But, yeah. A lot of options, a lot of places we could go. I'm interested. And we don't even know what's going to happen on SmackDown. Is Roman Reigns finally going to give everyone a thank you and a sorry? And apologize for what everyone in this bloodline story, especially on his team, deserves? Or he's going to go back to being an asshole? But, yeah. That'll wrap this up for this Drama Scripted. I have no fucking idea when the next Drama Scripted will be. I'm just keeping it $150. I don't know when the next Drama Scripted will be. I got so much stuff, good personal stuff going on outside this YouTube world. As you can see, my background keeps getting more filled with more cool personal stuff. But that's our next time, guys. I'm Dante, aka Game Fiend Feedable Games, and I'm out of here. Later, and peace. Be safe, everyone.